Yeah, indeed. And the answer to this question is true. Il segnale raffigurato. So this significant è un segnale di direzione obbligatoria. So it's a signal di direzione obbligatoria. So it's a compulsory signal. And the answer to this question is true. Now, our next question. This question says that il segnale raffigurato obbliga gli autocarri ed i veicoli lenti ad incolonnarsi sulla corsia di destra, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. The question says that il segnale raffigurato. So this significant obbliga gli autocarri. So this signal is obliging. When you say autocarri, you are talking about the trucks. Trucks are vehicles that are used to transport goods. Ed I veicoli lenti and the slow vehicles at incolonnarsi sulla corsia di destra. So they must turn or they must move to the right lane. No, this signal is not making any references to autocarri or slow vehicles, veicoli lenti, vehicles moving slow. No, this signal tells you that you have some meters to get to the junction, and when you get to the junction, you must turn to your right, and that's all. So this signal is not referring to trucks or vehicles or slow vehicles. No. Our next question. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia una svolta obbligatoria a destra per gli autocarri di massa superiore a 3,5 tonnellate, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is true. Yeah, so this signal goes to only the trucks with their total weight. When you say massa superiore, when you say massa, massa is referring to the weight of the vehicle. So we are talking about the total weight of the vehicle. So if the weight of that truck is above 3.5 tons, with this signal, when you get to the junction, you must turn to your right, and that's all. Yeah, so the answer to this question is true. Il segnale raffigurato indica l'obbligo di proseguire dritto, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. Il segnale raffigurato indica l'obbligo di proseguire dritto. And the answer is false. No. With this signal, it tells you that you have only one directional way, which is to turn to your left at the junction. You can't go straight. You can't turn to your right. You must only turn to your left, and that's all. So the answer to this question is false. Our next question. Il segnale raffigurato indica che è obbligatorio passare a sinistra di un ostacolo posto sulla carreggiata, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. This one is not the passare signal. No. This one is girare a sinistra. We have passare a sinistra. This one is girare a sinistra. Now the question says that il segnale raffigurato indica che è obbligatorio passare a sinistra. So this signal figure, it is indicating that we are forced to pass on the left-hand side of an obstacle found or located on a carreggiata. And the answer to this question is false. No. This one tells you that at the junction, turn to your left. Don't pass any obstacle. You don't have any obstacle, but you must turn to your left. Our next question. Il segnale raffigurato indica che è obbligatorio passare a sinistra dell'ostacolo. And the answer to this question is false. Yeah. So when you see these ones, we are talking about girare a sinistra. Whether it is pre-aviso or at the junction, girare. Okay. This one has nothing to do with passare. Our next question. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di indicazione, vero o falso? And indeed, the answer to this question is false. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di indicazione. No, this one is not indication signal. It is obbligo. So now, let me ask you one question, guys. What about if they frame this question that il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di prescrizione? Would the answer be true or false? Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di prescrizione. Would the answer be true or be false? Exactly. So the answer will be true because obbligo is prescrizione, divieto is prescrizione, and precedenta is prescrizione. So the answer will be true. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia una direzione consigliata, vero o falso? Guys, look at this question very, very careful. The question says that il segnale raffigurato preannuncia una direzione consigliata. And the answer to this question is false. No, guys, this one is not advisable signal. No. This one is direzione obbligatoria. When we say direzione consigliata, according to the law, it says that it is only advisable direction. So when we say advisable direction, according to this Patente B, it means that you can turn to your right, you can turn to your left, and you can take the road ahead of you. But we are only advising you that turn to your left. And this signal, it doesn't advise anyone, but it enforces you to turn to your left. So the answer to this question is false. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di corsia, vero o falso? And indeed, the answer to this question is false. Yeah, so the question says that this sign figure is a signal, is a lane signal. Come on. What do you mean by segnale di corsia? No. The answer to this question is false. Il segnale raffigurato non consente di svoltare a sinistra, vero o falso? The questions on Obbligo, they are very, very simple, guys. And the answer to this question is true. Because this signal says that we are forced. It is compulsory to turn to your right. And the question says that il segnale raffigurato non consente di svoltare a sinistra. Of course, it doesn't permit or it doesn't allow us to turn to our left. And the answer to this question is true. You are only forced to turn to your right. Il segnale raffigurato indica che bisogna disporsi su due fili per proseguire dritto, vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. Il segnale raffigurato. So this sign figure indica, it is indicating che bisogna disporsi. So we have to form due fili. So we have to form two queue. Yeah, we have to form two queue. Okay, so one queue here, the other queue on the side. Per proseguire dritto. So this signal, it is indicating that we have to form two queue to go straight. And how is that possible? The answer to this question is false. No, you can't form two queue to go straight. No, it is impossible to do that. Il segnale raffigurato non consente la svolta a destra, vero o falso? Indeed, the answer to this question is false. When you see this signal, it tells you that you have some meters. If you get to the junction, you must turn to your right. And the question says that this signal doesn't allow us to turn to our right. And the answer is false. Yeah, the answer is false. But it allows you to turn to your right when you get to the junction. And this is a bonus question. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di prescrizione. And we know that the answer to this question is true. And then il segnale raffigurato è un segnale d'obbligo. And we know that the answer to this question is also true. And let's go to the last one. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di preavviso di pericolo. Vero o falso? And the answer to this question is false. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di preavviso di pericolo. No, this one is not foretelling any danger. This one has nothing to do with danger. It only says that if you get to the junction, you must turn to your right and that's all. So this one is preavviso obbligatoria a destra. Yeah, preavviso obbligatoria a destra.